Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to Small Potatoes Gaming. Today we're going to be going through the TFT PBE Set 8 patch note for today. I know that I'm a little late today for it, but now I got the time to do it. And today is going to be the day 16th, I believe, of PBE. We have around 1 week away from the live release, so hopefully nothing much else will change other than like today's patch. But from what I know, I think that today's the final patch for the PBE until the 7th of the live release. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So today we have a shorter patch, like quite a few of nerf. We don't have any system changes. So first of all, we have champion changes, and the one cost that we're gonna see that's gonna get nerf is nobody, and then we're moving on to 2 costs. 2 costs, we have Ezreal, the only 2 costs that's getting nerfed, and his spell damage is going down from 250, 375, 600 to 215, 320, and 510. Then we are moving on to 3 costs. Like, there's no lower cost nerf today for champions, so that's a good thing, because I thought that the 1 and 2 costs should be okay right now. Like if they get the right augment, the right traits and combo, they should be able to carry, but they're nothing too crazy. So moving on to our 3 costs. Next we have Kai'Sa. Yes, we're getting a whole bunch of nerf on the recon. So Kai'Sa is getting nerfed by 5% on the attack speed bonus from the spell, going down from 45, 60, and 75%, going down to 40, 50, and 65%. That's not a too hard of a nerf. I think that the Ezreal one it's the big one. Then we're moving on to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's getting buffed. I think that is probably the only one, or maybe one of the few that's getting a buff. So LeBlanc's spell damage is going up from 75, 95, and 125 to 80, 100, and 130. Vayne, also recon, is getting a nerf, and the nerf is gonna be just 580. So we're getting a 580 from 65 to 60 nerf. But I feel like Ezreal one is really significant, especially because Ezreal got nerfed quite a few times lately. I think that the biggest nerf is probably the 5 mana to the spell, the 5 extra mana. But anyways, I guess that we can talk about this when the live server gets this patch. Or gets this new set and with a new patch. Maybe we'll see Riot having a change of heart. Maybe they'll buff him again, or perhaps give him that 5 mana reduction. But anyways, moving on, we're going to go into the forecast. For forecast, we're starting off with Aurelion Sol. Aurelion Sol is getting nerfed. The spell damage is going down from 180, 270, 550 to 170. 255 and 500. That's not that much, but considering how much damage Aurelion Sol can do to the backline, I think that this is pretty fair. Bel'Veth is getting a nerf on the AD, going down from 90 to 85. Not that significant, just a bit of a small nerf. Set is also getting nerfed. Set's spell shield is going down from 400, 550, and 1500, down to 325, 425, and 1500. Again, that's not too bad, but considering how often he casts, I think that this is actually relatively big, because that's close to like a 20% nerf, I think. But anyways, moving on to Viago. Viago is getting a nerf after all the buff that he's been getting. I think that they know that they overshot it a little bit. So the center spell damage is getting nerfed from 290, 435, 950 to 270, 400, and 900. And the AoE damage is going down from 145, 215, 475 to 135, 200, and 450. So they're toning it down a little bit. They're not reverting all the buff that they gave him, but hopefully this will make him less powerful. Because whenever I see him played right, he's like one-shotting everyone's backline in like one shot. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But for cost, I think that's fine. Because he's probably supposed to be the carry for a Renegade. So with that amplifying damage, hopefully, you know, now that they've nerfed it, it will still be a pretty good carry without being overwhelming. Then we have our 5 costs. We only have 2 5 costs. Aphelios. Aphelios is getting a nerf. Also getting hit by 5 AD. So the AD is going down from 80 to 75. Not that big. Nunu. Nunu is the 5 cost that's getting buff along with LeBlanc, who's also getting buff with 3 costs. The only 2 that's getting buff in this patch. So the movement speed per 100 bonus attack speed is going up from 100 to 150, which is good. Because it means that he will roll the snowball faster if you have attack speed on him. Like, I mean, let's say you only have a rapid fire cannon and no other item, but you want to put something on Nunu, that will be a useful item, right? And then moving on, we're down to traits. The traits, we only have 1. Okay, we only have 1 change, and I guess that is more like an adjustment than a nerf or buff. So heist 1 value is getting slightly nerfed, so the value of it is getting adjusted lowered by a very small amount apparently. And heist 2 is getting adjusted increased by slightly, so they're trying to widen the gap between 1 and 2. I guess to make it more incentivized to actually cash out on the second one. Although I personally like the third one more, the third heist level, usually. But yeah, I think that this is more like just an adjustment, a minor adjustment, so not really a nerf or buff. Then we are into the item. We only have 1 item as well. We have the Dragon's Claw. Dragon's Claw bonus magic resist is going down from 30 to 20. I thought that Dragon's Claw is getting a little too much out of what it does. It heals for quite a bit, and then it provides like insane amounts of magic resist. So I ran into somebody that has a 3-star Rammus lately. He was running the hero augment for Rammus, but that's the one that increases I think armor by 40 or something like that for the team. But he slammed one of these onto Rammus, and I couldn't do any damage on him, even with static shape. So hopefully this will benefit from that. So augment, we're getting one change, and it's a hero augment. So Draven's carry augment is getting a buff. So chance for gold and also the bonus AD is getting increased from 30% to 35%, which is 5% increase. Not too bad, and a Draven player will be happy if they're always going for that Mecha Prime Draven. Other than that, there's a lot of bug fixes once again, as this is a PBE, but nothing too significant, I don't think. Other than the first one, Leona's spell is no longer removed by effects that remove crowd control. I would think that's probably like a Quicksilver or something. It will also persist through the trigger of Knight of Edge or Prankster, which sounds pretty fair. But that's about it for our day 16th patch note, or November 30th. Actually, yeah, November 30th, 2022. But if you like me to do more of these patch notes when monster attack hits live server, or continue doing like a series like this for all the patch notes in the future, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and also the notification button, and tell me about it in the comments section down below. But for now, I am gonna go, and I hope that everyone will have a wonderful day. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. See ya!